Hello, everybody. Just waiting on a few people to join the chat and pulling up the videos on the laptop. Uh, Let me know as you enter the chat if you were able to see the video that I posted the link to in my community tab / post section that I was talking about in the previous live. If you didn't, we'll look at it first. And then we'll go to the full, let's see. I'm trying to find the full video of, as they call it, the Sermon on the Mount. I just finished watching about 75% of Ryan's video interviewing the person that he's blurring out that I think I know who he is. Well, I'm between two people. Let me know, those of you in the chat, if you've seen it, putting times, ages, and everything together, and those that we know. Do you think it's Marlena or Crystal? Let me know in the chat. They said around 2017, 2018, as I'm understanding, they're saying they would have been 15 to 16 years old. Let me type in full. I know this 12-minute clip that I'm finding is not the entire one. On Judgment Day, if it's scary, demons in every man, when I put myself out here, will Jesus still accept me? You know what? I'm not even going to read the rest of that. And here's what I'm going to answer you, okay? The answer is, if you've accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, you won't have to question anything on Judgment Day or any other. And though the fire and brimstone and what's going on around you will be scary, you as a Christian should see revelations and what's expected as a homegoing. We won't be here. Those of us that accepted our Lord and Savior, we won't be here. We'll already be across the other side. That's my understanding. Now, an opinion. Please, I'm not a theologist. I am not an expert. That's my interpretation. I understand. Hey, I have a nervous system as well. I feel you. Every time I get nervous, it happens. Lawson retired? I haven't heard that. I know there's someone else running. It's the first time in many moons that he's had opposition. If I don't see him willingly stepping down. That's just my personal opinion. Um, let's see. I didn't say Jesus was God. I said if you've accepted Jesus Christ and our Lord and Savior as your one true God, and you made that commitment in your heart, and you've rededicated your life to God and to living the commandments as in the Bible, you don't have a worry. You have the answers. And Jesus is the Son of God. He's the one that died on the cross and bled the holy blood so that we could all be washed clean and start over fresh, just like a baby when they're born. Fresh, innocent, and clean. No sin. And let he that is without sin cast the first stone. Let me tell you that when you're talking about judgment. Judge not lest ye be judged. So when all these people, when y'all trolling me, when y'all got something to say, remember you judging me. And you're not my Lord. You're not my God. You're not the creator. And when you judge somebody, you're opening yourself up to be judged. Just saying. Can I get is I don't on cash? It's for your dream truck. Well, you know what? Honestly, if I had it, I'd probably give it to you. That's probably why I'm broke. Cause and thank you, shout out to Miss Tracy if you're in here. Yeah, I'm not being judgmental. Let me say that. I'm not judging you. I am quoting the Bible. Judge not, lest you be judged. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. That is quotes. And what I'm saying is, I'm not judging anybody. See, that's a judgment. And no, I'm not. I'm sitting out here in front of McDonald's and I've been, Hunty, you could say that all day, every day. Please don't type that in the chat though, because YouTube will strike me for you putting that in the chat. No, I never have. No, I'm not okay, but I've never done that. They're saying that, but I've never done it. I wouldn't know. Listen, I wouldn't know what it was if you laid it in front of me, and I wouldn't know how to use it if you gave it to me. Okay? Keep it 100. What's up, Miss Darlene? Mods, whoever Nina Yo is, asked to be sent where we serve beer warm because they can't respect the rules of YouTube. I don't care what they got to say about me. If you're going to say it, just change the E to an A. That's all I ask. You can say whatever you want to about me. It's not going to hurt me because I know it's not true. I mean, to me, you just sound ignorant. Uh, Now, back to something more important than playing childish games. By the way, this live, as all my other ones, is marked not made for kids. And I chose to make this one 18 and up. So, if you're not old enough to buy a beer or a pack of cigarettes or to go get a piercing done or to join the military, please exit stage left. That's all I'm asking. I I don't know that he's retiring. Let's look it up and find out. Sound like a plan while I'm setting this up? If that's cool with everybody, I think we should look it up. I know that there is somebody else running for sheriff, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he retired or he stepped down. That just means somebody else was brave enough to stand up, you know? So I'll look it up and let y'all know. Is that cool with everybody? See, YouTube just held somebody's message for review. Darlene, YouTube has held your message for review. But I can read it. Uh-huh. Yes, I do. Why did they just, Darlene, why did YouTube hold your, okay, y'all, I can't, I'm going to, see if it'll let me show it. It says another mod has already done it. Does anybody know why Darlene's message got flagged by YouTube, you guys? If you can see what it says, you'll understand my confusion. And yes, Darlene, I do. He's not who he said he was. Do you know anything about him? Because we never could find his so-called channel that he was supposed to have and connections. And a little birdie told me that he was someone's brother-in-law. You know, he did that twice with his channel too, by the way. Took it down and then put it back up and erased all his videos. Yeah, it was just weird. It's Jill, it was to me, I'm flipping out because it didn't say that a moderator See, it tells me, y'all probably can't see what I see. It tells me that a moderator handled this, or with hers, it said that it was being held for review, and I didn't see anything that violated YouTube standards. So I'm gonna let y'all know off the gate. Every time that I try to talk about this case, I get copyright struck, I get a channel strike, YouTube demonetizes. There's something. It's so weird to me, because why is it just Summer's case, not any other case, not the Emmanuel Hero case, no other case that I have talked about gets held like this. It makes me think that somebody's in cahoots, or maybe the theories are true. Maybe there really is. Um, Maybe it is child trafficking, and the elites are involved. Anyway, so we're gonna look at a compilation of stuff. And Darlene, sorry, let me see. I'm trying, Darlene. Oh, he disappeared. I looked up the information that he had. I'm gonna keep it 100. He was in a mobile home. I know that. I could tell by the interior work it looked like the one that my mom had before the one that you guys saw. The one that we lived in when we were in high school. All the decoration, the wallpaper, all that kind of stuff. That's one. Two, he kept telling us he's drinking ice water in that cup. I got swampland in Florida. I'll sell somebody if that was true. And I say that because the more he drank, the more bloodshot and glassy the eyes appeared. Just keeping it 100. Tonight, do not ask Nita the question unless you are ready for the answer. And if I miss somebody's statement or question, I apologize. I'm doing the best I can with the chat and pulling the stuff up on the laptop. And again, let me make this announcement. If you are disrespectful to any of my sunshines in the chat, you will immediately be blocked at least for 24 hours. Period. If you are commenting this wackadoodle off the wall bull crap, I want them 24 hours. They don't get a second chance. And that I'm telling my mods, because to me, this is a serious topic, and this little girl deserves caring and our seriousness, not this bull crap that I saw in my last live and that began in this one. You will be blocked. Do it 24 hours, period. Hey, Scuba. And Scuba, since I'm just telling the mods, tonight's a little different from the rest of the nights. If there is any disrespect towards anybody in the chat, 24 hours timeout. There are no second chances tonight. If you violate YouTube standards, now guys, you know, like if Carrie, I'm gonna use you and Scuba and Miss Lisa real quick. If you two ladies see Lisa and she types something because of a grammatical error or spelling error, or she says hell or something like that, don't block her. Just let her know that you had to take it down for that reason. Hold on a minute. I need to take a screenshot. Odd. It won't let me. Can somebody screenshot and email me what Carrie just texted? Okay, got it. I got it. Never mind. I got it. I hope it didn't mess up the live, y'all. I'm trying. Okay. Thank you, because I wanted that information to be able to make a post and edit. See, somebody else is held for review. It's saying a potentially inappropriate message held for review. Chat messages held for review can be seen by you, but are hidden from public view. You can make them public or keep them hidden by selecting show or hide. So let's see. I'm trying to view it. Y'all just give me a minute. Okay, yeah. Let's hide that. I need. Dexter said he wanted to go to the block party. He's ready for some warm beer. See, y'all already got him, Carrie. Thank you. So back to what I was saying, real quick. I want to put the guidelines out there tonight. My mods, I trust your judgment. I trust your discernment. Do what you think. But we're not blocking for 10, 15 minutes. We're blocking for 24 hours. We're not giving that second chance and that warning tonight. Your first time is your last time. I ain't got time for this. I got to hurry because I don't have much time to be out here at McDonald's. And I don't know if when they shut down at midnight, if I'm going to lose their Wi Fi and the ability to show this. Okay. I'm hoping that this clip that I have pulled up is going to show what part I wanted out of that interview. Let me know in the chat if you guys can. I posted the link to the clip of Andrew's friend Munch and what he had to say. Give me a 1 in the chat if you watched it and a 2 if you have not. So I know whether or not to pull it up and play that as well. Tonight we gonna be bout it. Ryan's interview that I just saw with the blur lady, that's what I'm gonna call it. I don't know about you guys, but I did not see a lot of new information. And I call bullshit on several things. Uh-oh, somebody just got something left out of their package at the drive-thru. I can tell by the turnaround. We already knew. Here's something. She's saying that Candace asked about aborting Summer when she went to the doctor with her. We already knew that, or at least I did. I thought everybody did. It was made known when she found out it was a female child she was pregnant with. Candace told more than one person. I believe Allie's even said something about it. That because of Don and his, she didn't come out and say it. She intimated that because of Don and his proclivities, that she didn't want a female child. We were told early on in the investigation that she was going to sign Summer over to her mother, to Grandis. Now, we all know that's some bullshit because it came out recently that Grandis had to leave. And I believe it was Fred that said, Fred said, and he just was honestly probably parroting what he had heard on these YouTube streets. But Grandma Grandis is not supposed to be around children, period. Not just Summer and the boys, period. A lot of people came out and said that Rose's widower, and I'm assuming that she's passed because it's been more than 10 years. Widower didn't want her, Chris. As I understand, no, he didn't. And neither does Jeannie. But my also understanding is going back to several CPS cases out of Wisconsin, and I think it had more to do with the brother that's in a forever home. I don't know how else to put it. Grandis is not allowed to be around children. I did. Oh my Lord. Oh no. Nobody will come to the drive-thru and this chicken's 38 hot. Y'all want to see it? Come on. I'll take you while I talk. So, anyway. I don't reckon they coming. Oh, she mad. She big mad. Okay. Back to the important stuff because I'm having to watch to make sure they don't try to tow my vehicle. I parked at the barrel of crackers. Anyway, I'm trying to do everything I can to bring y'all the most important of everything. By the way, shout out to Miss Tracy. Thank you. Let me say this at the beginning. Do all the YouTube things. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. Go check out my other social media pages. Help me out on TikTok. If the hype button appears for my videos, please do the hype for me. I don't have it right now. And what I'm sorry. And as long as I don't have the hype button and somebody that we know and like does, Miss D does. You guys know who I'm talking about. If you don't, let me know. But go support her. She is cranking out. Her and Killer are my two top favorite Summer Wells to turn to channels. They look for videos, they look for news articles, and do everything they can to keep Summer's name out there in the most positive fashion and bring documents and data and facts. And you can't do nothing more than that. So if y'all would please show her some love and support, you know, hey, that's Miss Jill. I'm with you, and you know, I want to say this. Since I've been in YouTube land, I've had friendships, but behind the scenes and in front of the scenes with creators, and Killer and Miss D are exactly who they look like they are, and who they show you they are, and I have nothing but love and respect for that and admiration. You feel me? I mean that. Yes, no, that's a cat. That's a cat. There's another little calico looking one running around. I believe it's a sister to that one I posted. That somebody sheared the fur off of the tail. It was beautiful. Oh my God. Thank God we got the rescue to come out that day and pick it up. That was whoever did that. There's a special place in hell. They would do it to a baby. Anyway, sorry y'all. Squirrel. Whew. Okay. I'm trying to make sure this is going to be jam packed. I'm not holding back. I'm gonna keep it 100. I think mom and dad. I think Jody Sue, INDB, Fred, and a few others on that hill know exactly what happened to that baby and why. That is my personal opinion, and I will make that crystal clear. I'll say it again. That's my personal opinion. Now, addressing what was said in the interview with Ryan, we all know, those of us that have been in the Summer Wells case since day one, A1 since day one, we know that Summer did not want female children. I mean, that Candace did not want female children. We've had that substantiated. I know this vision just rubbernecking me. God, oh, Lord Jesus. So, help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help her, because if she come back, it's on and popping today. I might forget that I'm saved. You heard? Anyway, sorry. Not sorry. Whew. Anyway, it was made crystal clear that she didn't want a female child. And that was before she ever even got pregnant with Summer. And it had to do with Dawn. Um, there are various takes on as to why, and I feel that those takes are substantiated by the head shaving. If you know, you know. There's been so much going on in this in this case. And what I will tell you, in my opinion, there are people that were neighbors, and they are all related to each other in one form or fashion. And that being said, it's amazing to me that they don't have information that's important to law enforcement, that Ronnie Lawson has said they don't have information on Summer's case. Like Fred, they want to talk to him, but they don't want to talk to him about Summer. They want to talk to him about two other unaliveds. Period. Put a pin in it. Okay, we'll come back on that one. Um, I told y'all, and I stand by what I said. Andy B and Jody Sue are liars when they say that they don't mess with the math. They're mathematicians. They're in the registry for mathematicians. Matter of fact, let's pull that up real quick. Let me open a window and ask something. Let's see. How do I want to word this to Google? Because you're gonna hear it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put, okay. Sorry. Y'all just work with me here for a minute. In Tennessee, why would you be put on the methamphetamine registry? I hope it'll talk it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Y'all just bear with me. I'm going to try to zoom and see. Oh, that ain't working. I'm going to find a way if I have to hold the laptop up to show you. Don't worry. Okay. Let's see here. I guess I might hold it like this and move, and I apologize ahead of time for anybody that has an issue with the camera work. I literally out here using McDonald's Wi-Fi because I don't have any data. I don't have any Wi-Fi. I had to do a lesser plan on my phone, but I'm doing it. The screen wasn't out. Darlene, say it again, baby girl. Amen. Everybody in the chat right now, give Darlene some clapping hands and some 100s because I'm saying, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And it is so refreshing. Let me say this again, you guys. It is so refreshing to see people that actually know what case I'm talking about and are up on what's going on. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, let's see, North Carolina. I'm right here in the Appalachian Mountains, born and raised, baby girl. Or boy, sorry. No disrespect meant. That's a common way to address people around here. And it is a respectful way. Okay. Let me see here. Let's see if I I'm trying to figure out if I hold the laptop up or the phone, which is easier on y'all's eyes. We're going to get it, and I'm going to read it to you. Don't worry. So, I'm going to have to do the phone so I can see and read y'all. I just want y'all to see that what I'm reading to you is on this screen, okay? In Tennessee, a person would be put on the math register for being convicted of manufacturing or selling math. Hello. Hello. So 9 Mary Jane plants when you got busted would not cause it to happen. Can we say that again for those in the back? Can we screenshot this? And I think I know what I'll do. I'm going to take a screenshot. No, it's called I forget what YouTube calls it. And I'm going to post it on there. And I'm going to tag some folks and ask for an explanation. Okay? What's up? It's Deb Grayback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Deb Gray's in the house, y'all. Put some love in the chat for Miss Deb. Show her that we love her. And let me say this, you guys. I'm going to read it. Uh-oh. What the heck? Something. See them bushes right here? I swear to Bob, they was just a rustling and a rattling. Y'all about to see me jump a rail. What was that for? Okay, anyway. Let me read this again for those in the back that did not say. I don't think so. They closed 11 minutes ago. That's why I have to hurry because we might lose Wi-Fi. Okay. There we go. I'm doing the best I can, you guys, to help you see the laptop. Let's see. I got an idea. Hold on. There we go. I'm just going to have to hold it. That's the best I can do right now. Okay. I apologize ahead of time. Think Mouth of the South here is to criticize my camera work because it sucks. I know. Okay. Maybe I can hold it this way. I have 15 minutes and my ride's coming to pick me up as well, you guys. So I can go take a shower and wash my hair. I'm having to give them $5 for gas. So, I've got it on the tripod, but I'm trying. Tia, sorry. I couldn't see your name good. Let me read this and get on to it because I don't want to have to jet out of here fast. There's 2 things that I've got to get to. Okay. So, I want y'all to see this. The Tennessee TBI manages the registry, which was created in response to public concerns about the dangers associated with math production. Okay? And you can Google it right here. Y'all heard the question. You can do it yourself. The math registry. Okay, we're going to read faster. The math registry serves to inform the public and protect communities from the hazards of math manufacturing. Key reasons include public safety, environmental contamination, is whatever, why they created it, okay? The registry lists the name and county of residence of convicted individuals, but not their specific addresses, okay? Let's see. Let's see if we can pull it up. Y'all want to check? Let's see if he's still on there. Y'all, let's do this thing. This is what you be doing in real time. Now, a lot of these I go to ask me to pay, you know, a one time $1.99, $3, whatever fee. Sorry, I got to set y'all down so I can work. And if I put it in between, I don't know if I can type good, but we'll try it. Okay. Let's see. Search the offender registry. Let's do this. Now, y'all remember Jody Sue's not on here, I don't think, okay? It was just Andy B. And it said on the court document, where it said disposition, it said that he was added to that registry. Let me, oh gosh, did I bring my glasses, y'all? Please tell me I did. No, I laid them out and left them. I bet money. That's what happens when you're old. You forget crap. I put my sunglasses on my head like that's going to help. Anyway, just pray. Let me make it a little brighter. And my signal's already weaker than dishwater. Okay. County of offense. Can somebody tell me in the chat real quick what county Kingsport's in so we can expedite this? Because Kingsport is the city, and I cannot remember the county right now to save my life. And last name and first initial. We got that part. I just need to find the county. No, Hawkins County is not it, Miss Sue. I'm sorry, baby. Hawkins County is Kingsport's not in Hawkins County. Sullivan, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, thank you. I just drew it blank. All right, let's do. Last name is Bernard. Bernard. We're going to do this in real time. First initial A. Let's see if they actually added him or if he slipped through. Because I can pull it up where it says he is. According to the court documents. Y'all, I keep looking every time I hear a transfer, praying that there ain't no rollback or big old transfer coming to take my car. I'm scared to go take a shower. Then I'll come back and my whole home will be gone. I'm sorry. It's a lot. I got a whole lot, like my brain doing 9 million miles a moment. But you know what? I'm praying on it and God's got me. And that's where I'm at mentally. Come on, search. I said search. Okay. Search. Okay. Please either select the county or type last name. I did. Didn't I? Did I spell Bernard wrong? Somebody tell me. Is it Bernard? I've got it on my stuff. I picked Sullivan County, last name Bernard. I think I did it right. And a search, and it's not doing nothing. Okay, we're still swirling. I'm getting a little over anxious. Okay, back to it. While this is swirling, it says it's initializing something. Okay, anyway, I know for a fact that whether I can pull this up or not, I have court documents. And I don't know how to do this apparently. Okay, and let's go to something I do know how to do. What I'll do is, like, I posted the link to the video for this one. I'll show you. Like, I posted this video I'm about to pull up right quick to show y'all. In the link, I'll put it in Hawkins County. That's what I gotta look. He was charged. They were charged in Sullivan County. Is and I want to say it was the Fields Road address. And it was what was weird to me. I think he said that they were at Walmart or something, but then they went in the house. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like borderline, you know what I mean? But on the court paperwork that I have, and I have that site saved on multiple places, but I have an external hard drive that I don't have here. I can access that um, without the internet. Um, him, I'm really upset because I wanted to pull that up. Okay, view your channel. I'm gonna go and pull that video up real quick for you guys. Here's what I think. And I asked this question yesterday, and I didn't see anybody answer it in the comment section. So I'm going to ask it again right now. Okay? Please tell me if you thought you were going to buy a house and you lived in New York and you're buying a house in Tennessee, you transferred your job that you want to keep from New York to Tennessee. You load up everything you want and own, and you and five of your closest friends and children jump in a rider, U-Haul, whatever, and go from New York to Tennessee. You drive with nonstop pretty much. You get there, the whole deal falls through. You still get a storage unit. You leave one of the people there and you turn around and go home and nobody's even mad. Does that make any damn sense to y'all? And I'm talking about this because the video that we're about to watch, and I'm gonna make it look good about to watch. But the video that we're about to watch is about Andrew. And it's by Munch. And as I understand, I need y'all to tell me in the chat, is this the guy Jeff's brother or best friend? Because I'm not familiar with him. But as I understand, he was one of the people on that ride along trip that Jose got left behind on. Okay? So here we go. Right here it is. I've had two people that gave it a thumbs up. This was sent to me by an anonymous source that asked me to watch it, listen to it, and take another look at Andrew. Now I want to tell you something. In my personal opinion, that's is a pipeline straight up that highway. I believe it's 93, same one that I took when I went all the way to Waterton, New York. That's about 15 miles away from Canada. Okay, the Canadian border, right? What I want to know is that's a perfect. Oh, come on, tell me no. Did they just disconnect us from the internet, y'all? I'm gonna cry. Come on. Good evening, everyone. Okay. My name is Rob, also known as. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you. Give it to Him. And I apologize, you guys. I wasn't able to put the money with it to be able to do the internet and to bring you guys what I normally do, and I feel bad. I don't know who Ryan Anthony is, but bruh, you're out in left field. Some of these people that's saying something to me and saying that I'm on rugs, y'all might want to look in the mirror. Y'all sound cray. Let me make the screen bigger and we'll get this started. I'll turn it as loud as I can on both ends. And I can help. Paloma, I don't know why you think someone is LARPing. Are you guys okay? Do y'all need some help? Munch is a friend and Jeff is the one that was, that's what I thought. Jeff is the one that was working at Walmart and transferred. No, I didn't think but Jeff has a brother, as I understand. Um, Jeff has a brother that was with them. Am I wrong, Miss Lisa? If I am, please let me know. I thought Munch, Jeff, Andrew, and Jeff's brother were all like a friend group. And Jeff was the one that worked at Walmart, did the transfer, and was buying the house. That's my understanding. If I'm wrong, please, I beg, correct me. And thank you, Miss Justice. If you know, you know. Okay, here we go, guys. And again, this video was brought to my attention by an anonymous source. If they're out there listening, thank you. I appreciate you. And here we go. Not tonight. We not rolling. When we're talking about missing children, we not going to allow that disrespect to take their name. Period. And I leave total discretion tonight up to my mods. All I'm asking is if you have to remove a comment, then I want them out of here for 24 hours. Period. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I'm not asking who Andrew's brother is, Lisa. I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. Does Jeff have a brother? Screw Andrew. Does Jeff have a brother? That's what I'm saying. I know that nobody we're talking about is related to Andrew, even though they call each other brother. I understand that. Don't believe. Okay, got you. Yeah, I got you, Jill. I was talking to Lisa because she keeps saying Jeff is not Andrew's brother. I understood that the first time. I understood that before I got on the live stream. I'm asking, does Jeff have a brother? Because I understood that Jeff had a brother that was supposed to be moving down at a later time. But there was a whole friend group, including Jose and Andrew. It was Jeff, Jose, Andrew, and I understood there were at least one or two other females that were their significant others and wives, and several children along for the trip. And that Jose had the pleasure of being in the back with all of them. God's okay. I thought Andrew had said that when he had Jeff and somebody at his house. This guy I've never seen, but I'm going to shut up and let him talk because I'm limited on time. So I'm just trying to get it full screen here for you guys. All right. Oh, by the way, if y'all didn't hear just a tidbit about me, those that were talking all the crap and saying that it was a mechanic that owed money and everything else, as soon as the paperwork's ready, I'll be glad to post it. I am meeting with a detective tomorrow um, to press charges for grand theft larceny. I have the messages showing he said he was going to do some things to my generator, and I didn't give him permission to. My generator's disabled. I guess he no longer needs that $65 part to make his work. I knew. What was that? But my choice was to not go to the new job and go get my camper or to go to work and pray. So whatever happens and the outcome, that's what God meant to happen. I am. Thank you. Good idea, Miss Justice. Let me see. Let's try it on like 1.25 speed at least and see. I think 1.5 might be too fast. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, I am. I intend to fully. And considering he has a record and I have text communication, that's why I kept doing text communication because I wanted to have a record. Okay, here we go, guys.
I have a few issues that I would like to
I apologize if it's not loud enough. I'm trying.
With, and it has issues to do with Mr. Andrew.
Let me put closed caption on.
They sit there and they pick on they thrive on other people's stories and things that happened to them in the past. That is not a good thing. Um,
Absolutely, Jill.
I'm ready to just spill the beans. I mean, I have a lot of information about Andrew and the way he lives and how he sits there and says he's untouchable. Well, yeah, Andrew, you are untouchable, but you have to leave your house. That's the only way you're untouchable is when you don't leave your little computer. You sit there and talk so much crap about I'm a mooch, and Dippy comes on here and says how I'm a mooch.
Let me say this, Andrew, straight from me to you, or Pandrew. First of all, you can get mad at everybody for talking about the panda bears because I saw the video, and you trip out on that. But you did that to yourself, bruh. You were the one with the ICP clowns, the insane clown posse stuff in the background with the hatchet and the little running man. You're the one that was having the red flags flying. If you know, you know. I used to be considered a Ruby from my ex, who was a member and marked as one of the top three of the red group in the nation. The one that I suffered the DV and the SA from. And he originally was born in Cali, moved at the age of 2 to New York. I'm not going to say what area, but it wasn't a very good area of New York like there is anymore, pretty much. But anyway, uh, that's how I recognized the flags and some of the symbolism and some of the signs that your son was throwing up. But I believe those signs goes back to VL. And please, let's not say that the Vice and the Lords are not present in Tennessee, because Austin Drummond, the one that was allegedly, according to current charges, was instrumental in 4 unalivings, as well as put the baby in the field. And while he was incarcerated, became a member of the Vice and the Lord, and was using drones to deliver all kinds of packages, per his own words. Exactly, Miss Justice. Thank you. Per his own words, in an interview he did, he's saying that he was working for the feds. Let's just put that out there. But he said in that interview that he infiltrated them and worked his way up through the ranks. That's Austin Drummond. And this is in Jackson, Tennessee, and other counties in Tennessee. And then we have Andrew's son, who's throwing up signs in multiple videos before summer got gone and after. And even has been asked since then questions about it by his own father in live streams I've seen, and admitted that he was a member of that group or a group. I recognized it because of what I went through and saw. Like I said, my ex was of the red group, specifically West Coast Bounty Hunters. If you know, you know. That's all I know to tell you. It's not the group, that specific group is the ones they call on and send out to complete certain tasks. So if you have somebody around you that claims that group, be wary, because allegedly he infiltrated a family so that he could exact vengeance for that group on that individual that had betrayed that group. And I say that to let you know that I do have knowledge, experience that I base certain things on. Stuff that I have actually lived through in my life and seen with my own 2 eyes, and know from being within we'll say, 125 mile radius of the Wells residence and what goes on, what's capable. Let me tell y'all something. Anybody that's in, if you in the city and you ain't here in the country and in the mountainside, please don't for an instant think because they're not a member of one of these groups or they don't have a long ass criminal record that they ain't a badass that can hurt somebody and take somebody out. That's right, Jill. He sure did. Thank you. And when I say that, my pawpaw didn't have no criminal record, but I bet you he had a 30-06, a 15 millimeter, a 17 millimeter. Every one of them had a scope on it. Pop had a Dirty Harry 357 that he made a holster to go on, and he had a scope with the little red dot. Tasco was his favorite brand. That being said, we grow up shooting. We grow up with the pew pews. I showed y'all pictures and video from the last Thanksgiving I had with my son. After we got done eating, we got 2 church tables lined up, and everybody got their pew pews laid out there. We got, from double barrel shotgun, you know what I'm saying? From oh, those were the days, y'all. I miss my baby. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry to get choked up. To ARs. We were out there from my cousins that was 10 years old to me, to my 77-year-old aunt. We were out there having target practice and everybody pew pewing everybody else's and looking at it how nice it is. That's common. That's Thanksgiving activity. Instead of, yeah, church tables, instead of pitching horseshoes, we was shooting pew pews. And then hunting is a way of life. We got you got a chain out back called a cherry picker that you gutting a deer or pulling a transmission and a motor hanging from it. And when I say gutting them, I'm telling you, my grandma used to get so mad at Pawpaw. And who had the job of using the sideways broom and the water hose to clean up the mess? That would be me. That would be me. Oh, thank you, Alexandra Nichols. It saddens me to see you in this position. Oh, I thank you, darling. I'm not going to give up. No matter how tough the struggle is, I don't know how. That's another thing. Fortitude. We're raised with it. If you think I can't gut a deer from the throat to the hoo ha, you better think again. We're raised. Women and men are brought up to survive off of the land and to be able to thrive and to handle themselves. You guys, everybody show some love, please. Uh, to Miss Alexandra, I thank you. I never thought for those people who told me that you will never be in the position that I'm in and that you ain't worried and you don't care and this, that, and the third. Let me explain something to you. I never thought I'd be in this position. Since I was 14 years old, I've worked. I've worked. I know y'all may not know that. When y'all first met me, the first year and a half, 2 years, I was on YouTube. I was working. I've always worked. I'm a single mom of twins. For 11 and a half years, their daddy was the most wanted for non-support in our county. They make the little posters and they put them up in every state and federal agency, even the post office here. And he was the number one bitcher. So I wasn't getting child support. I worked for the state at a facility for developmentally disabled individuals for 7 years until I was injured. But nobody even knows that. Nobody even knows that's what's wrong with my shoulder to this day. That you don't even got to feel it. I can rotate it. You can hear it from like a foot and a half away. The fluid pocket that's there for your joints has been gone since I was in my 20s. I'm a cancer survivor. At the age of 23, I had a hysterectomy. I've only had my left ovary since then. I never even got my bladder retacked. That's been 30 years, you guys. And I'm still here. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. And there's so much other stuff. But the bottom line is, I never thought that I would be here. No, I was not able to have a big 401k and to save for retirement. It's hard, you know. Let me say this. I took care of my nanny, my pawpaw, my daddy, then my mama, and then a son. And I don't regret any of it. And when I was taking care of Pop and Nanny, I was working. How did when my children were still one of my jobs is a daycare teacher so that I could be with my kids and work a job because they got free daycare. And I got an hour lunch and two 15-minute breaks. And on that hour lunch, I went to my grandparents' house and gave them their medicine and their insulin shots and their meals. So don't tell me. I've always worked 2 and 3 jobs. I mean, if all these people want to do their research, pull my tax records, you'll see it, and then tell me you're sorry. Because one thing I can promise you is anybody that knows people that knows me in real life knows me will sit here and tell you one thing I've always had my whole life. If they've known me since I was 14 to 16 range, I've always had a car and a job or two or three. So, and no, I'm not trying to justify, I'm just putting it out there because you only, they're going by what they see as a snippet. And to say the last 3 years or 3.5 or 4 years, all you've done is make it not happen. Well, let me say this. My life has drastically changed during that time. And until you walk 10 steps even in my shoes, you have no right to judge me and you have no right to say that. I've never sat here and told somebody they had to do something for me. I have never told anybody, if you don't do this, I'm going to boot you from the channel or something. I've never done that to anybody and I never would. And what's amazing is when everybody tried to bring me down while my son and my mother were dying, by the way. You know, I got mama in the hospital in Asheville, my son at Duke. I'm an only child and a single mother. Imagine that decision right there. What do you do? Real talk, what do you do? I literally couldn't clone myself. Aside, oh, sorry, y'all. I did not intend this, and I apologize. That being said, during that time, creator, a creator that was supposed to be my best friend in real life, you know, sending gifts that they had specially made about how we were going to be best friends for life and hold people together, was behind my back dragging me while taking my research willingly because I couldn't do and put it out there for Summer's case like she deserved because I needed to be there for my mom and my child. And the one person who was a mod for me and was supposed to have my back was chatting it up with them. And oh, yeah, she's this and she's that. By the way, while they were talking about all the shit, that mod was a mod for me that I talked to every single day, personally, voice conversation, everyday text, every day, sometimes for hours, not just about my stuff, but theirs too. And I expected that person of all to understand because they had lost a child. And I think that's what hurt me the most about that and still does. Never once. By the way, they never gave me anything other than moral support, and I never asked her to. I never would anybody. And the creator that made I've heard between $350 to $3,500 they said that they sent me The bitch is a lie. Show the proof. Show the receipts, bitch. That's what I want you to do. And smile with that sourpuss look and the flowers behind your head and the smiley faces. Do that while you show the receipts, because I got mine. And I got $37 and some change, boo boo. The devil is a lie. You didn't even pay enough to cover the damn documents that I sent you. That you, and you know what? I didn't want nothing from it except you to use it properly for Summer Moon Utah wells. That's what I said when I gave you my research. When I sent you everything that I had, that took multiple emails, that took multiple shit. I gave it all to you. Everything I had put out and had not put out. Tax records, tax liens, research. You couldn't get the research I gave you on the tag and the information I gave you on the red Subaru that was registered as a white one. You didn't have the connects that I did to be able to pull that. Alexander, please. Please don't say that. I don't want anything from you. I'm not crying. I'm trying to not cry. It's not about that. And actually, that's a different cry. It's not a boohoo cry. You want to know? That's a shake and cry and trying to hold it in because I'm mad as hell. Because I trusted that woman. And she trampled all over me. And then she went on to the next one and did the same thing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. She went on to the next creator and did the same thing. And then she got good with the clutching of the pearls. And she had fun at the, what is it, Crime Con? I saw it. Deb, Miss Justice, will you put that up for Miss Deb, the PayPal? I saw it. And all I can tell y'all is if you trust her, you better have some armor on your back. Because you're going to be pulling knives out for a very long time. I mean, heck, anybody can do that kind of research that she do. All you got to do is look at your phone and screenshot news articles and read them verbatim. Okay, before the laptop dies, let's watch Munch. I'm gonna try to pull it over here and get it plugged in. I am outside, but I do have an outlet ready and a cord. I'll just have to redo where it's sitting. I'm gonna push play.
Andrew, you've mooched all your life. When I first moved up here,
Can you guys hear it? Let me know in the chat.
I gave Phil how many hundreds of dollars to catch you guys up on rent. Multiple times. I cleaned your house, tore your stove apart, cleaned it. Your bathroom was disgusting. Your animals would shit in your laundry baskets. And you want to sit here and you want to degrade people? You should look in the mirror, my friend, because you are a lowlife. You don't work. All you do is sit in that house. Okay?
Oh my Lord, there's 3 cats.
Because you can't buy anything. You don't know how to make $1 the right way. You go on YouTube and you beg for money. I don't need to do that. I know how to make money. So I've never mooshed off of anybody. So I would advise you to just please watch your mouth.
Thank you.
I've already confronted you once. Remember?
On the sound,
I showed up on your porch. I didn't speak a word to you. And you were scared to come out of your house. And you called the cops on me. That's a pussy ass move, I'm sorry to say. Because you're supposed
I missed
to be
that part.
Big, bad, untouchable guy. Well, guess what, buddy? You're not untouchable. You are by far untouchable. And your girlfriend Lips? Come on. Pick better friends.
By the way, question for you guys real quick. Are Andrew and Lips together? Because I thought Andrew was married. See, this is new to me. I don't be following him. Honestly, since I saw all the panda bear crap that he had and the fedora hat with the little feather in it, I kind of, yeah, I don't know, chose to not associate. Whether he had anything directly to do with Summer's case or not, in my opinion, he's not a great dude. Okay, they are turning out the lights, so we got to get this party going real quick.
Seriously, I have friends. I have friends that stand behind me 110%.
Gotcha.
Who do you have? Who do you have?
See, I don't know.
Being an awesome father. What kind of father are you? You didn't raise your 2 older kids. You didn't raise Hunter. You didn't raise Kaylin. I was more of a father figure to Kaylin than you'll ever be. Okay? I've given that child, I've bought that child more things than you'll ever imagine buying anybody in your life. So don't ever degrade anybody, and don't ever consider me as being part of your fucking crew. Because honestly, it's not going to happen, my friend. We will see each other one day. That's not a threat. So don't take it as a threat, because I don't threaten nobody. You know this. One day, you and I will just run into each other. And then we're going to see exactly how untouchable you truly are. You know, because I'm tired of people running their mouth.
It should come right back up.
Then you're going to sit there and say how I'm upset because
I think my ride's coming too. I can't stay much longer. We're going to the other video.
You think you're a better man than me?
Okay. Y'all, the link for this... Hold on, I'll show y'all. The link for this is on my channel page. Go to Nita's World and go to post. There's a lot of stuff I put. I put documents up here for you guys. Links to videos, information about the next live. This video by Killer Looks about Don's alias. My ride should be pulling up, and I really want to take a shower, and I don't want everybody to be mad at me. What I can do is, as soon as I get back from the shower, pick up from here. Here is the video I've been talking about. We're going to pull up.
By her swing, I feel in my heart that somebody has came up here and took her and lured her away from here. Me and my mother and her were planting flowers. And we went in after we got
the fake story.
She got a piece of candy from Grandma, and she wanted to go back over and see her brothers. And I said, okay, and I walked her all the way over to the porch, and I watched her walk into the kitchen where the boys were watching TV.
No, I'm going to try my best to finish this.
Summer, I'll be back. And within 2 minutes I came back. And
Yo!
I asked the boys where their sister was, and they said, she went downstairs, Mom, to play with her toys in the playroom. I said, okay. And I yelled downstairs for her a couple times.
I want to see if she don't say it right here.
And so I went down there to check, and she was nowhere in sight. She was just gone. I don't go on walks around here or runs because I'm scared of the bears and snakes, and even the coyotes that are around. Well, whoever has my daughter, I pray and hope that they have not harmed her and
Let's see.
bring her back safe and sound.
It's right in here. I'm packing up my stuff and coming.
I've never heard of it until recently.
I gotta get my laptop cord and stuff. I'm doing it now.
And if you're not a suspect, at least come forward and say what you've seen. She was a tomboy. I shaved my head. She wanted to have her head shaved like me and the boys did.
Okay, sorry. I'm looking.
I think you can see it in some of the pictures, and it was getting out of control. So we decided to
yes, Miss Deb. Thank you.
She shaved her head so she wouldn't feel bad.
I will put transmission fluid and gas in.
At this point. Well, I knew right away that she was abducted.
Right here.
Right away, and that's what I told them from the beginning. But they have to go through their, have to get the word. They have to do one step at a time, I guess.
Okay, guys. I want to show y'all what this is. I want y'all to go look at that. I'm going to post the link right now for this in the post. I want y'all to look over this, and we're going to discuss it in about 2 hours. I'll put the video up in the discussion. Even if y'all can't make it, I'm going to put it up and y'all can watch it, okay? And thank you so much, Miss Deb. I appreciate it. I appreciate the donations and the super chats, super stickers as well. Just know that if those that are sitting now, let's see, we're in September, it'll be October 21st, like what Ashley sent before I receive it. I just want people to know. I'm not trying to guilt nobody or nothing or asking for nothing. I'm just letting facts. I'm posting the link to that video of Summer's parents on the community tab section. And I just want you guys to watch it. We're going over it when I get back. If I have to come and sit out here in the dark, I'm sharing it right now. While I'm talking to y'all, and probably about to get cursed out, but it'll be okay. Create post. And I'm writing, please. Oh Lord, the cats is going at it. Can y'all hear them? C-H. I spelt watch wrong, but y'all will know. Alright, the post is up. The video link will be there for everybody to go and pull it up. Watch that, and the one that I posted, I'm going to take y'all with me as I talk. The one that I posted of Andrew's as well. And I'll be back. I'm going to take a shower and wash my hair. Thank you to my friend in the Suburban here. And I will see you guys 2 hours and 20 minutes. Peace, love, and light. See you all shortly tonight. We're going over this.